Hey guys, good morning. Mr. Oliveira here. And today I just want to give you guys a brief um, presentation about the syllabus and about some expectations that we have. So first of all, this is my website. I'm going to require every single student to have the website bookmarked so that when we come to class, we get already to the main page that is going to have our work for the day, all the information that we need. So if you can either copy this or type this, I'm going to show, I've been showing this to every single class, but it's bit.ly / Oliveira history, okay? And once you have that on your screen, you see this page, you can just click on the little star and then go to bookmark. In addition, we also have a couple of things here on my main page. So, World History Dual Immersion. There's a button to talk to the Vice Principal. So if you need to talk to her about any issue, you and your parents, you can click here and leave your information. I also have a link to the Team Juliet's website. So if you need information about Miss Obi, Miss Jimson, Miss Torres, you can find it right here. I'm also going to show you every day this presentation is going to change to show the objective, both in Spanish and English. And here are some norms that I spoke to you already about Zoom, and our team is going to start enforcing that really soon. First of all, be prepared and arrive on time. It is really important that our Zoom sessions start right away. We cannot afford to lose time. Our classes, they're much smaller now, the time that we have with each teacher. So we have to be prepared. You have to be on time. Okay. Leave your camera on. Turn on when you enter so that I know who you are, so that I know that you're there, that you just simply didn't turn the camera on and then you left, or that you just have a blank screen, or that you turned it off. I can't really know where you are. Our teachers can't. So make sure that you have that on and that you leave it on your face. Avoid just pointing the camera to the sky or whatnot. Participation points will come from this. Mute your mic. So please, as soon as you enter, make sure that your microphone is off. And if you need to talk, you can raise your hand online, or you can just tell me a question that you have on chat. Okay, this way you don't interrupt the class, and you also get your voice heard. If you can avoid eating or drinking on camera, I'll appreciate that. Students are doing a great job at this. Use the chat to ask your questions, okay? So have the habit of asking questions. If it is for everybody, you can just type for everyone to see. Or if you prefer just to tell me, the teacher, then I will make sure to address that to the class if necessary. So just use that. Use appropriate language on the video and in the chat. Don't forget, I have a history of every conversation, every chat, so make sure that you're not using profanity. And yeah, although you're not physically in class, so you're still there, guys. It's still a requirement that you sit down, pay attention, that you find a nice space in your house, that you're not just slouching, just laying on the couch. Find a comfortable place and get to work. Next, I want to show you the syllabus. So there's a link here for syllabus. I have the version in English and in Spanish. It is the same. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to show you this one. So if you go to that page, again, you can find my information, the remind code, another link to my website, and the course description. So this is what we're going to study. Actually, there you go. No. well, going back here. So we're going to learn about medieval history, and I spoke to each class about what we're going to see. I'm going to put a description of each one here. Required materials. So I need from you guys one pencil pouch with pencils, erasers, post-it notes. A lot of this will be for when we come back to class, but if you can have that already and good to go next to you every day, I'll appreciate it. One folder to keep your handouts, maybe more when we get back. I do need a notebook, 3 subjects, so that you take your notes every day and that you have a place to store them. Color pencils and markers. We're going to do some art every now and then. 3 highlighters, a yellow, a green, and a pink, so that we can color code. Headphones with a microphone. So it can be the ones from your phone, that's fine. It just gives you guys, isolates you from outside noise, and the microphone being closer to your mouth, it picks up the sound a little bit better. A device with internet access, so specifically something that you can type on. So with a physical keyboard is I like. If not, you can do it on your screen, that's fine. And the planner, we're going to give you more information about this. So a daily routine, guys, for distance learning, things we expect from you every day. Every day we're going to have what is called a daily live interaction on Zoom. In order for that to happen, I need you guys to, as soon as you join the room, that you add your first and last name. Okay? Not your nickname, not your first name, not your name and special characters, just your first and last name, so that we can take attendance. In the first weeks, it is really important that we follow this procedure. Teachers don't know your last names yet. I don't know most names yet, so I need you guys to help me, okay? And as we said, keep your microphones muted, cameras on, and your face is visible. This is a team expectation. And when you talk on Zoom, you just don't blurt out things. You use the tools that Zoom has. So there's a little raise hand button. If you click on your on the people that are attending, the participants, there's a little raise hand. Try to use that. Or ask a question on the Zoom chat right at the bottom. And when you're not in class, if it's school time, it is independent work time, guys. Not free time. It is the time you have to study. It is the time you have to review your content. So use this time wisely. Okay. Make sure that you ask questions if you have any. Although you might not see the teacher for another 4 days, you can still ask your questions, and the teachers will do the best. I'll do my best to answer as soon as possible. About grades. So, a grading policy, it has 2 things. Assessments and assignments. Each one is half of your grade. So that includes classwork, participation, just everyday things. Assessments will be like bigger things, like a test, a project, little something like that, and it's going to be half of your grade. And these are the percentages, the grade values. So notice that if you have 59% and below, so if you do only half your work, you get an F, because that's 50%, right? So if you have 60 to 69%-ish, then you get a D, a C from 70 to 79%. So you really want to be in this first part. So 80 to 89, 90 to 96%. So that is an A. It's divided also A minus, B minus, B plus. And an A is 97 to 100%. All right. And the classroom policies. Although we are doing distance learning, I still expect you guys to do your follow the classroom rules. You must have respect for our teachers, our students, your time, your parents. So just be respectful. Integrity. So do your own work, guys. Don't just copy off of each other. Don't just cut corners, right? You're here to learn. So make sure that you are showing your own work. And you need to be truthful. So tell the truth. I know being outside, being at your house, it might be difficult, but you know, just be truthful. If you have any issues, just tell us the truth. We can work out. And you're here to learn, so you must accomplish the task we set for you on Google Classroom, your deadlines, and just be safe. So as far as absence, we are going to, actually, let me just talk about the classes. So we're going to have 3 classes, guys, per week. That's it. In the past, you used to have 5 classes per week of history. Now you're just going to have 1 class, which is a bit long, and 2 half classes. So you know we cannot cover a lot on those classes here. So just make sure that you are focusing, doing your best, okay? Class starts, you're going to be at the waiting room. If your name is not right, if something's going on, you're going to remain in the waiting room, okay? If you are absent, please go to Google Classroom. Please check in with a friend. Make sure that you know what you missed. If you guys are in the same cohort, so it's a good habit to get the contact of a friend in that cohort, so that if you miss something, you can ask each other for information. Late assignments. So if you miss the deadline, do you have to just throw away your work? No, you can. I can accept, but I'm going to give you guys a lower grade. Usually it is 10% off. So if it's really late, then I might take more points. And if your work is incomplete, you get even less points because it's already late, so you're missing a little bit, and your work is not complete, so you have all these grades missing for you. It's best to turn the assignments on time. And the restroom policy, very easy. I'm not going to be enforcing that so much, but please, if you need to exempt yourself from your screen, just let me know. But if you need to use the restroom and you can wait between Zoom sessions, you have a 10-minute break. And also, a big one, guys, it is 0 tolerance for cheating. So if I find out that you copied your work from someone else, Google has tools that can identify that. And teachers also have some tools that we can find out to assess cheating. And very easy. It's a 0, and the person who gave the work for copying is also going to get in trouble, is also going to get a bad grade. Okay? And you're going to get a lower citizenship grade. And if you have any questions, you can email me or text me. I'm always available. All right? Thank you so much, and have a good day.